Today we're trying out some real human hair extensions. The brand that we're trying the hair extensions from is called GooGoo Hair Extensions, and they're also very kindly sponsoring the extensions for this video today. So now a little backstory about my hair and how it's going. Since I was a little kid, I've always been dreaming of like full and long hair, but I think until I got around 20, my hair never went longer like this. So this was really the maximum length that I could achieve. Even back in the day when I started this YouTube channel, I had like this length of hair. And by the time I already knew, I need to do something. I want longer hair. So what I tried out was like real human hair extensions. After a while they get tangled, you have to take them out. They are quite expensive. Like around that time, that's already years ago, I paid like 700 euros. And it also took hours getting them in. And after that, I thought, I kind of wanted to try it more naturally, really change up a lot of my hair routine, get hair vitamins, change the comb that I'm using. And I could really see like an improvement of my hair. Like I think over the years, even in my videos, you can see that my hair really grew to a length where I'm now really happy with them. Like they are so long. I tried measuring them and they're actually so long. They are around 28 inches, which is pretty long, I think, for hair, because on a lot of websites, they don't even offer that length of human hair because it's also really expensive. So as my hair is now, I'm actually really happy how they look like, but still every now and then I think I'm missing a little bit of volume. And I also don't want to put in this tape-in extensions anymore, so I definitely wanted to try out an easier way to get a little bit more volume into my hair. And that's at a point where we're trying out our extensions. So GooGoo Extensions offers multiple different variations of extensions. They have tape-in, they have clip-in, they have these wire extensions as well as a different kind of clip-in extensions. In the package that arrived, we have the hair and one of these clip-in things. Also, we need to now mention my hair color because my hair color is extremely difficult to match. Not just because the roots are like darker than the ends of my hair, it's a different mixture of colors. Like it is not directly blonde, it's not directly brown, and it's also not like these intense red tones. None of the websites where I ever tried to look for extensions, they had my colors, so this one is no exceptions. It's not really 100% match. I can already tell this is too dark, but it was really the best we could find on the matching color, so we're still trying it out. Also, because this is real human hair, you can actually dye it. This is definitely an option I want to try out. So you could just give these hair extensions to your hairdresser, tell them they should dye it to your exact color, because if I hold it up closely, I think you can see like this is far too dark, and that's what I mean with my hair color is so hard to match. And I knew it before, but we're still trying it out. Maybe we are still kind of trying to get like a really nice effect, a darker undertone. I mean, let's just try it out for ourselves. So here I got the clip-in extension, so this is hopefully going to be quite easy to put in yourself. The length is 24 inches because this is the longest you can actually get on the website, I think. Everything after that, as I said before, it's really hard to get human hair that is like that long. So in this set, I think we have 7 pieces of like different lengths. Here's like the first one, and that's how it looks like. It is quite a thin layer if you put it up like this, but I think better have it like this thin and then have like multiple layers. So we have one of these, another one in this size, 2 more in this middle size, and then also these 2 tiny ones. And each of them comes with these clip-ins then. I think they are quite easy explained, like there's a clip mechanism, and that's basically everything you have to do to get them into your hair. So how should we start? I definitely read through the manual and everything, but trying it out for the first time is probably never going to be that easy, so we're just doing our best, right? So how they describe it in the manual seems to be quite easy. You start by brushing your hair, then use one of these hairbrushes to separate your hair into 2 separate sections. Brush it down a little bit. Use the hair clip they sit with the package on the top. Then use the first section you want to use from your extensions. Press it onto the part where you separated your hair and clip it in. Now we need to do that for all the different layers we want to add. So I'm just going to do that. And you just finish it by give it one more last comb and then you're done. Okay, so I admit that getting them in if you're alone is probably a little bit hard, but if there's a second person who can help you with that, it's for sure even more easy, so I would kind of recommend that. It still worked out. I put all of them in here. It actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to because the color mismatch was definitely there, but because it's now really sprinkled into the hair in different sections, I don't think you can see it that much. It just looks like my hair now has a little bit more of this general red tone that you usually see on redheads. I can still comb it really easily, so I don't have problems with that. Also, I don't think you would need to put in all of them. Definitely just add as much as you like. And the length I think is also working pretty great because I put some like really down low as well. So the 24 inches are then also enough to fill up my 28 inches. This kind of works out, so I actually really like it. Let's put it side by side, like the before and the after, and then we go into the styling. So as far as I can see, the clips, they are quite hidden, and even though I didn't really have a good look on the back of my head, I still managed to get them in without noticing it too much. Like, I can feel the weight for sure, but I think on the general look, if you brush over it once or twice, you're not going to see that I have like extensions in. It also doesn't feel like too bulky on the back or some different areas of my head. You just need to get used to it a little bit because you definitely feel that there's a little bit more weight than it was before. I don't mind it. I think it looks nice and it also looks still really natural. So now let's continue with the next step and try to also style the hair, because since it's human hair, we can use our curling iron. The only thing that they put on the description was that you shouldn't put it like too high. This is also going to damage the natural hair, so we're going to keep the temperature on, I think 150 or 160 is what they recommend. Okay, are you ready for the curl? Because this is going to take a minute. Okay, this took ages, and especially if you have like really long hair, the curls are going to get floppy and, you know, straighten out quite fast. There's a lot of weight that's pulling them down. So yeah, let's make a quick before and after shot. Okay, final rating. So I do like the result, even though the color wasn't really 100% matching, which is pretty cool. That just means that you don't need to necessarily have like 100% match of the color, which I really like. Getting them in was quite easy. It is definitely still better if you probably do it like with a second person. The hair in general looks and feels really nice. It is definitely human hair because I don't have any problems with curling them. The only thing I wish that they had a little bit more on their website is actually more choices of colors, because I'm pretty sure they could have done a little bit more. So in total, I think I want to rate the extensions with a 9 out of 10. I do really like them. I'm definitely going to use them. They are really nice. They gave me additional volume, so I'm really happy with that. The instructions are also really simple and easy to use, so I'm really happy with the final outcome. Also, now don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and then there's another video you can watch.